Kicking things off, have you ever faced a monster in a video game that left you both frustrated and kind of in awe? I'm talking about the Plesioth from Monster Hunter, the so-called HitBoxing King or Queen of the Ocean and Land. It's got a pretty wild reputation.
Oh, Plesioth. The moment you said HitBoxing King, I knew exactly who you meant. That monster is infamous people joke that its attacks land even when you're standing what feels like miles away. But honestly, its design is so cool, like this prehistoric fish mixed with a dragon.
Totally. The long, sleek body and those massive fins, Plesioth looks like it could have swum straight out of a dinosaur documentary. But it's those unpredictable hitboxes that really left an impression on players, right?
Absolutely. And it's funny because the hitbox thing became almost a rite of passage. You're not truly a Monster Hunter veteran until you've been tail-slapped by Plesioth from across the map. But there's something about overcoming that challenge that keeps folks coming back, don't you think?
Speaking of challenges, what is it about Plesioth that sets it apart from other monsters in the series? The ocean and land thing is a start, but there's got to be more.
For sure. Unlike most monsters that stick to either land or air, Plesioth actually swims around and then flops up onto the shore to fight you. It's like battling a giant fish that refuses to stay in its own lane, which means you're constantly adjusting your tactics.
That always tripped me up. One second you're chasing it underwater, the next it's lunging onto land and sending shockwaves everywhere. The unpredictability keeps you guessing. Did you ever find a strategy that worked reliably?
Honestly, patience was my best friend. You had to wait for just the right moment, especially when it wiggles its hips before attacking. Dodging early usually meant eating a hit. It's almost like Plesioth was designed to make you unlearn your old habits.
What cracks me up is how the Plesioth's hitboxes became a whole meme in the Monster Hunter community. I remember seeing fan art and even songs about its impossible reach.
It's amazing what people come up with when a monster frustrates them. I actually saw a comic where Plesioth's tail curved around corners just to smack hunters. There's a sort of camaraderie in everyone's shared suffering.
No kidding. There's something oddly bonding about all those wild stories like, hey, you too, you also got KO'd while clearly out of range? It makes the eventual victory that much sweeter.
For sure, and it speaks to how games like Monster Hunter build community through, well, pain and humor. The best tales always come from those over-the-top moments, and Plesioth is practically the mascot for them.
Thinking about the big picture, do you think Plesioth has earned its spot as a Monster Hunter icon? Or is it more of a love-to-hate situation?
I'd say it's both. Plesioth might not be as flashy as a Rathalos, but its legacy is all about those unforgettable encounters. There's even nostalgia for the chaos it brought, like a badge of honor among longtime players.
That's a good point. Even when newer games tweak or sideline the old mechanics, people still remember Plesioth for what it was, a uniquely frustrating, memorable experience. There's a certain charm in that, weirdly.
Exactly. It's not every monster that leaves a mark both for its looks and its quirks. Plesioth definitely earned its royal title in the ocean and on land, even if it made us all shout at our screens a little.
That actually makes me wonder, if Plesioth disappeared from the series, would Monster Hunter lose some of its soul, or would players be relieved?
Hard to say. On one hand, new players might appreciate not dealing with those infamous hitboxes, but for long-timers, I think the series would lose a bit of its flavor. After all, those infamous moments give us stories to tell.
Yeah, without Plesioth, there'd be a lot fewer tales of impossible dodges and unexpected defeats. Sometimes the monsters we dread most are the ones that make the game unforgettable.
And maybe that's the secret sauce: frustration, laughter, and triumph all mixed together. Plesioth proves that even a digital fish with a questionable hitbox can become legendary. Wouldn't have it any other way.